We're looking at coordinates and midpoints, and we're going to start by considering what a midpoint really is. So if I were to take 2 points, if I call this one, let's just go for the coordinate 2, 3, 2 across, 3 up, and then for this one we'll go for 8, 11, and what we're trying to do is we want to find the midpoint. And if I call them A and B, between A and B. The key thing for this is you need to work out how far it is horizontally and vertically between the two lines. So we'll just get myself a little dotted arrow and let's make it red. So I want to know the horizontal difference between the two and the vertical difference between the two. So you should see that horizontally we're talking about the x-coordinate, which is the first coordinate in the brackets, and the difference between them is 6. So we're going 6 across. The vertical difference, you'll see that it goes from 3, the y-coordinate of 3 to a y-coordinate of 11, so that's 8. And that's how we get from A to B. So in order to locate the midpoint, we need to halve those bits of information. So if I go 3 across, 4 up, I'll locate my midpoint. So we're going to go 3 across, 4 up, and that will be our midpoint. So we're going to be taking point A. If we go 3 across, that will turn the x-coordinate into 5, and if we go 4 up, the y-coordinate becomes 7. And that's how you can go about locating a midpoint between 2 points. If you wanted to find some coordinates given a midpoint, then it works ever so slightly differently, but the concept still stands. Just get another line, so let's do one like this, where we've got 2 points. So this one here, 10 across and 3 down, and this one is 2 across and it's above the x-axis at 5. I want to find the midpoint of those. Now that would be the normal way of things, but what if I needed to find that point and I was given the midpoint, and I was told that the midpoint was 7 minus 1. So if that's the midpoint, we can do the same idea. So let's have a look at this distance. So horizontally and vertically, let's find how far we're going. Horizontally we've gone from 7 to 10, so that's 3. Vertically we've gone from minus 1 to minus 3, so it's gone down by 2. What we need to do is scale that up so we can find out what this one will be. So we need to go twice as far up and twice as far across. So we're expecting to go 6 across and then 4 down. So 6 across, 4 down. Well, if we go 6 across, then we'd expect our x-coordinate to be 6 less than that. So that one should be 10 minus 6. So our x-coordinate is 4. And for our y-coordinate, well, minus 3, we have expected to have gone 4 down from that. So we've got, if we do it the same way, minus 3, take away negative 4, which is our difference vertically, which is the same as doing minus 3 plus 4, should be 1. Now you could have come up with that answer logically without needing to do the taking away a negative. Let's try and apply it to the questions on the right. So we've got a point here, that's 120, so it crosses the y-axis 120 and the x-axis at 120. Work out the coordinate of the midpoint. So we need to work out halfway along the x-axis and halfway along the y-axis, and both of those points are 60. For the second part, we're given the midpoint of 30, 50, and find out the coordinates of M and N. Now they happen to be where it crosses the y-axis and the x-axis. So halfway along the x-axis is 30, so this point would have to cross at 60. Halfway up the y-axis is 50, so this will need to be 100. So M is 0, 100, and N is 60, 0. Hope that made some sense. Best of luck.